In this exercise video, I'm going to take you through how to do an internal rotation strengthening exercise and motor control exercise at a 90-degree position. We're going to be using an exercise band and we're going to attach it to something about the height of our shoulder. So you can get an attachment and shut it in the door, or you can tie it off to something as long as it's nice and steady. But we want to aim for it to be about shoulder height from the standing. So we're going to get ourselves straight in front of where the band is attached, and then stand up nice and tall, neutral position with our feet. Lengthen the spine, light engagement of our core to stabilize here. Then we're going to bring our arm up to 90 degrees. So my elbow should be directly in line with my shoulder, and my shoulder blade should be positioned down and back. We don't want to be up here. We got to squeeze it down and back and stabilize here. And then we have a 90-degree bend at our elbow to our forearm. So once we have this set up here, we're going to think about keeping that shoulder blade squeezed in and down towards our butt pockets. And then we're going to rotate our palm forward. So it should end up facing the ground. Pause here for a brief second, and then slowly release. And you want to make sure this is a nice slow pace. So usually we want maybe a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 ratio, where this is our fastest part and the other part is at least double, if not triple, the speed that we went forward. So if we have a 2 count forward, 1, 2, then we're going to have at least a 4 count back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're really working on that eccentric stability here. When we are doing this rotation motion, we are pivoting around and access through our forearm here, or our upper arm bone. Okay, so we should be pivoting around this long axis. We don't want this elbow to be drifting in space. It's got to stay exactly here, and we're just rotating around that, and you should start to feel a deep burn in the deep shoulder area. So really deep around the shoulder joint itself. You should start to feel that. What I want you to monitor with this is, as you're doing the exercise, number one, this upper trap muscle needs to stay relaxed. So you can put your other hand here and monitor that it is not contracting or getting tight. So if you scrunch your shoulder up towards your ear, you'll feel it pop up and get firm. So we got to make sure we monitor that and it stays loosey-goosey. You should be able to kind of grab it and wiggle it around fairly easily to show that it's off and we're using our stabilizing muscles around our shoulder blade. The other thing I want you to do is monitor your pec muscle. So same thing, you can put your hand right on your pec muscle here and monitor that as you're doing this exercise. You should not feel any firmness. This should stay nice and loosey-goosey in that muscle. So if you're using too much pec muscle, you'll feel it tighten and you'll have that shoulder or elbow want to drift forward, and this will get tighter. So you got to make sure you monitor those two muscle groups and isolate deep in the rotator cuff, in the shoulder, and around the stabilizing muscles of your shoulder blade. So you're going to use the ratio of concentric to eccentric that you've been prescribed by your physical therapist, and choose the resistance level that's also been prescribed by you. Usually you'll end up doing this on both sides, but if you've been instructed just to do the one, then go ahead and just do the one arm. Otherwise, switch arms and do the same thing the other way.